everyone to the full trailer for the first Advanced Warfare map pack called HAVOC, coming out on Xbox on January the 27th, and other consoles. Around about a month later, we get a good look at all 4 of the multiplayer maps that will be included in this DLC, 4 in total. Doesn't look like it's going to be a remake map this time, and also a nice look at Exo Zombies. Going to be breaking everything down for you guys. Give it a thumbs up, let me know what you're most excited about for this DLC, and of course you'll be able to see gameplay here first on the channel when it launches, so make sure you're subscribing. Without further ado, let's jump into it.
We're here to talk about HAVOC. We have 4 brand new multiplayer maps. Exo Zombies, a new weapon, and a new weapon variant.
Urban is a very fast map. You're gonna want your closer range gear in this map, SMGs, shotguns, anything that you can to really move across that map.
It's going to have a lockdown moment where certain lanes are going to open up so that sight lines and paths are dynamically changed halfway through the map.
Core is going to take place in the Gobi Desert. It's in a blown-up nuclear fusion facility. It's going to have 3 very distinct lanes that you can take advantage of. In the center of the map is going to be your very chaotic close quarters combat. There's also the map-based streak, which is the decontamination drones. They're going to pop out and go attack the nearest enemies. Drift is in the Rockies. There's a carousel in the middle right below a nice overwatch position. You can really take advantage of these and scope out the center of the map, hop down into the carousel, rotate 360 with the carousel, really check all those corners.
Halfway through the map, this big event happens where an avalanche comes down and takes out one of the whole streets of the map. So Sideshow is this really crazy, over-the-top map based on people's nightmares. Sideshow is a very open map. It's going to definitely cater to long-range players. There's a lot of really nice overwatch positions. There's a big marquee in the middle of the map with this maniacal clown that tips his hat, and these large bombs come flying out of the map, and everyone's scrambling to get them and then use them on their enemies.
HAVOC DLC owners also get access to brand new weapon, the AE4 directed energy weapon.
It's a directed energy assault rifle that's going to have increased mobility and handling that the player can use. And when you're using it, the only thing you really have to worry about is it overheating.
We're really excited about Exo Zombies. It's a brand new take on zombies.
You haven't seen a zombie in an exosuit doing a boost jump, doing a boost move. That alone really makes the mode stand out and really adds a ton of gameplay. There are 4 main characters in Exo Zombies. One is the maintenance man. His name is Oz. He's played by John Malkovich. The IT specialist, Lilith, played by Rose McGowan. Decker, the security guard, played by John Bernthal. And we have Mr. Khan, the executive, who's played by the incredible Bill Paxton.
We have a really cool weapon called the Cell 3 Carterizer. It's basically like a triple-barreled, sawed-off energy shotgun. It has 3 barrels, and between every shot, it's gonna rotate. You're gonna see like one sight go down and one sight go up.
Very excited about all this. Can't wait for it to come out. It's going to be a blast to play.
It is the most robust DLC offering to date. Brand new Exo Zombies, as well as 4 new maps, a new weapon, and a new weapon variant. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare HAVOC is available on Xbox Live on January 27th.
So let's take a better look at this map pack. First of all, we're going to be taking a look at the multiplayer maps, and I know you guys will be really excited for Exo Zombies. We'll take a better look at that and slow everything down for you guys. So this, as I said, will be coming out on January the 27th. Everything will be covered here on my channel, so make sure you're staying tuned. Doesn't look like any of the multiplayer maps are going to be a remake of old Call of Duty multiplayer maps, which is what we typically see in DLC packages, is a remade multiplayer map. So the first one's Urban. This map is very much based around, as I said, sort of close quarter combat weaponry, and you've got also the ability in the sort of map progression where it actually opens up different lanes. So you've got to be aware of that and realize that sights on this map are going to change, and that's a big thing if you're playing this map for the first time and suddenly an enemy can shoot you from behind. You've got to be aware of that. So it's going to take a few playthroughs on this map to really know what's going on. Honestly, next up we have Core. And this reminds me of like a Destiny map, actually. I'm really excited for this map. It looks very, very cool. Very different structurally to anything we've really seen in Call of Duty. And watch out for those little drones that are going to be coming out and taking out the nearest person to them. Don't think I'm going to be a big fan of those little drones. Not going to lie. I don't think I'm going to like that at all. But honestly, I think not having a remake map in this DLC is pretty cool. Having 4 whole new maps. That's a lot of new maps to get used to. So I'm really excited for them. Next up, we have Drift, my friends. Drift is going to have an avalanche coming down. I'm not too sure what I think of this one. I think as long as there aren't too many long lines of sights, I think this will work quite well and be quite rapid. I think if you've got too many long lines of sights and too many overwatch points, it's going to make maybe quite a slow experience in this multiplayer map, and I think things should be kept as rapid as possible. There's definitely an emphasis in all 4 of these multiplayer maps on the dynamic sort of map events, where you've got things going on midway that you've got to be wary of, and the final one, Sideshow, I'm really actually excited about. This looks like a very, very unique map. It's based on sort of like a clown nightmare. Obviously, one of the designers at Sledgehammer Games is not massively keen on clowns and has decided to go ahead as a bit of a joke and make this map. But the very cool part are these bombs, which look pretty much identical to the uplink ball that you can pick up, but they are actually bombs that can be used offensively and thrown at enemies. I think there's going to be a little bit of raging going on if you get killed by one of those bombs, but hey, it looks absolutely awesome, and cannot wait to get my hands on those 4 multiplayer maps and see how they play out. Hopefully one of them will become one of my favourites, or some of them will become some of my top favourites in Advanced Warfare DLC maps. Sometimes they're hit and miss, sometimes it's not done too well, sometimes they're a load of fun, so let's see what goes on with these maps, and of course I'll keep you guys updated as we get more information. Now, the new weapon, the AE4, I've already covered it here on the channel. If you haven't seen it already, then I'll link it down below because it was early available to everyone on Xbox at a season pass. But this is Exo Zombies, my friends, so let's get into it because it's going to be exciting. I'm sure you guys are excited for it. So let's slow everything down. We're going to go through this nice and slowly and try and pick out absolutely everything. If you guys see anything extra, feel free to leave it in the comment section, discuss it, talk about it with each other, because this is going to be big. So Exo Zombies, first off, boosting Exo Zombies. We knew this was going to be happening. We saw this in a little bit of a teaser. We've got another crawler zombies here, and you can see that they actually boost forward as well. So all of these zombies are very, very unique, and the Exo abilities and being able to use the Exo abilities is going to be great. In the background there, you can see what looks to be like a speed reload sort of perk machine, very similar to the perk machines we're used to seeing in Zombies, which I'm excited about. I like picking up perks. I like spending those points, and you will be getting points within Exo Zombies. You'll actually see the point system come up on your screen when you shoot the zombies here. You can see some of the electrical and yellow zombies in action running around the map. Notice the care package on the floor. Kill streaks will be available within Zombies, which is going to be interesting. I'm not sure how it's going to work. It reminds me more of survival mode when it does Zombies, but hey-ho, we'll see how it works out, and it could be a really good way of sort of locking down an area and working well with your team. They have a big emphasis here on the 4 main characters in the game because they're actually sort of real famous actors in the real world, if you will. I talked about them a little bit within the teaser when these guys got announced. Maybe you recognize some of them, maybe you're big fans of them, maybe you have absolutely no idea who they are, and you'd rather just prefer to focus on the Exo Zombies. Now, within the Exo Zombies, there's a few images as well that I'll show you guys here, which looks like this could be the starting area of Exo Zombies, and it looks like you actually start in sort of like held up against the wall with your exo suit, and then you sort of get pushed out, you jump straight into this map, and the action begins. So I think, honestly, like, there's a lot of going on here, but more so than me first think for this Exo Zombies, and these guys have definitely thought long and hard about how it's going to work, and I cannot wait to play it. But it definitely looks like it's going to be some sort of power control system as well. There's a few cables that run around the map that link into the perk machine you will have seen, or whatever they call that machine that distributes you abilities, and actually the Exo station you may start on, I believe, or may even pick up your Exo suit from, because maybe you don't even start with your Exo suit. Looks like it needs to be powered on as well, so that sort of initial rush to get the power on to really start the map is going to be very exciting. Now, another great thing that's going to be happening is that we're going to be getting a unique weapon within this Exo Zombie map, and I believe it's going to be a continued trait, something that we're used to seeing within Zombies. The Zombies weapons were epic, like, come on, they were absolutely amazing, those wonder weapons. This one looks to be pretty cool, maybe a little bit toned down compared to some of the previous Treyarch weapons we've seen. This is a triple-barreled beast of a machine. As you can see here, it shoots out absolute madness, sort of like red fiery pulse that can take out those zombies effectively. It looks pretty good. I mean, it's a shotgun, so it's going to be short range, right? It's going to only be used if the zombies are really close to you. But it looks pretty damn fun. You can see the points going up in the bottom left there. You can also see what looks to be like some sort of symbol on the bottom left, which looks like it's going to be abilities and actual items you can pick up around the map. And here you can also see like a yellow smoke, which is very reminiscent of the Nova Zombies as well from previous zombie games. So there's a lot to talk about here, guys. A lot to talk about, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. You can see zombies with red eyes there as well. Again, we talked about that within the teaser. And we can actually see an outside part of the map with an Atlas bus. So this map won't just be focused on inside, it'll also be focused outside. And the high definition of this little sequence here makes me believe it's going to be an intro and an outro movie clip, like a proper movie clip to Exo Zombies, which is going to give us more of a storyline, more of an idea of what's going on, which I absolutely love. I love sitting back and watching those sort of high definition clips that really immerse you into what's going to be happening. We saw a few of them within the extinction mode in Call of Duty Ghosts to start off and end all of the maps, and I really like that. I just, you know, I'd complete the maps just to see the ending sort of cinematic scene. But this has been an overview of all of the DLC for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for the first map pack, HAVOC. I'll be covering all of the map packs, of course, as they get released, the 4 DLC packages over time for Advanced Warfare come 2015. Hopefully you guys are excited. Let me know what you've picked up on or seen so far in this trailer that got you excited as well. And yeah, it's been fantastic sharing all of this with you guys. Make sure you're coming back and checking out all of the DLC gameplay. I can't wait to get my hands on this. You can check out more videos on screen here, guys, so check them out. Been having a load of fun recently playing Call of Duty, and hopefully you guys are enjoying this week, and I would say the start to 2015, but we're already 2 weeks into it, so I guess we're kind of over the fact that it's 2015 now. But cheers for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another brand new video.